Here's a question. How many of you have changed, trashed, or tweaked your elevator speech in the last year? In the last 6 months? In the last 6 weeks? As I'm speaking, you're saying to yourself, I need to have a good elevator speech. I've been there. My elevator speech was always a work in progress. I struggled with it for years. And we've all been there. We go to a networking event, social function, or a seminar. And the leader says, before we get started, let's go around the room. Everyone stand up. Tell us who you are, what you do. Give us your elevator speech. Let's start with... Does that sound familiar? Well, this was usually a religious moment for me. I'd be saying, please don't call on me. I know I should have prepared for this. I'll be ready next time. A couple years ago, I got volunteered to give a presentation on building a great elevator speech. I needed one. I didn't have one at the time. I researched, wrote, and rewrote an elevator speech. Then I practiced and repracticed it and tweaked it some more. And I've come up with an elevator speech template that works great for me, and it will work for you also. I built that elevator speech on 2 words. The first word, elevator. Build it by the floor. Everyone doesn't need to go to the top floor with you. Not everyone wants to. Sometimes you want to skip floors. You've got to be flexible in terms of your audience and time considerations. The second word, speech. An elevator speech is a mini presentation. If you've ever heard me speak, watched my videos, or read anything I've written, you know my mantra is speaking opportunities are business, career, and leadership opportunities. No one ever challenges that statement. Why would they? An elevator speech then has to have all the components, parts, and elements of a speech. I name them, explain them, and give examples. We talk about the 2 audiences for an elevator speech. They have very different goals. Then we talk about delivering that elevator speech, because delivery trumps content. I've got a section on the book that we're going to talk about tips that will help you give a better elevator speech and tips for networking. That's one of the reasons you want to have an elevator speech. And finally, I've got a section on the fear of public speaking. The fear of public speaking is the reason a lot of people don't develop and deliver a great elevator speech. We'll talk about why we have that fear and give nuggets to lessen it. Listen to my book, study it, use the template to develop an elevator speech of your own. Do that. I guarantee your elevator speech will be absolutely, positively, there's no doubt in my mind, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that elevator speech will be no sweat.